Hey guys, Rowena here. Thanks for joining us. Today I'm just going to show you a couple of things. By those who are new and they've joined us, they've asked a couple of questions. So those are, what are some of the tools I need to get started? And how do I tell the difference between the vinyls? So the first thing I'm going to do is show you the three things we use every day. Okay, and lo and behold, if somebody takes mine, because I get cranky when somebody touches my tools. Pair of scissors, okay? These are your best friend, cutting out vinyl, cutting out bling anything, for obvious reasons. You need a pair of scissors, and a good pair of scissors. Do not get a cheap, nasty pair. You will want these pair of scissors to cut through some pretty tough vinyls, okay? Your pick. Yes, it's a Cricut brand. Yes, that's okay. Here in Australia, you can pick the Cricut toolkit up, which comes with 3 picks and the squeegee. I think they're from Spotlight. Okay, so, and you pick them up for around about $20 to $22, I think they are. So Cricut stuff, other than blades or the tools, you can use Cricut mats, like the cutting mats, and the tools, obviously, with the cameos. So you don't have a problem there. For those of you in America, you can get your tools from your Hobby Lobby, and I've actually seen quite a few people pick them up at Walmart. So, yes, you can use the Cricut mats. Doesn't matter whether they're the low tack, the mid tack, the high tack, or the no tack mats in either the 12 by 12 or the 12 by 24 inch. In the cameos, in any model cameo, they are completely interchangeable between the two. So this is what I use every day. This, seriously, this pick is your best friend. Your squeegee, you need that for sign vinyl. So if you are working with sign vinyl or sticker vinyl or self-adhesive vinyl, depending on what you wish to call it, you need the squeegee, because you have to transfer from the vinyl onto your adhesive. And then if you're applying that sticker, say onto a drink bottle or onto a car window as a decal, you need your squeegee to make sure it's all adhesed and stuck. So these are the 3 things that I use every day. Okay? You don't need much more than this. Okay? Now, your vinyls. Heat transfer vinyl, sign vinyl, sticker vinyl, self-adhesive vinyl, whatever you want to call it. Okay? The differences. Sticker vinyl has a paper backing. Okay? So you can see it. It usually does have the grid lines on it. And that's the main difference between it. Okay? It doesn't necessarily have to have any signage or tell you what it is. It will just be, any sign vinyl will have a paper backing. Okay? Whereas HTV or heat transfer vinyl, it will have a clear backing. Okay? So really shiny one side, not so shiny the other. Okay? And when you stick, big difference is, when you stick heat transfer vinyl in your cameo, you're going to cut the dull side. Okay? So the side that has the not shiny protective layer on it. Okay? Because that's the side that you'll actually pull off when you've cut it. See? Oh, there we go. See? So this is the side that you'll cut. See? And that's the side that actually comes off once you've heat transferred it onto your garment. Whereas sign vinyl, you've got your paper side, you've got your coloured side. This is the side that you feed, that you have upright in your cameo. So it cuts on the coloured side. Okay? Now again, it doesn't matter what brand you're using. There are good brands, there are crappy brands. you'll see on Facebook, a lot of people will bitch and complain about the Cricut brand. With that one, honestly, we use it. We don't have a problem with it. Both heat transfer, love the flex in it, so you can use it on like sports, like leggings and swimwear and stuff like that. You know, but there are other brands out there like Sizer, like Oracle for Sign Vinyl. You know, you've got, oh my goodness, Metamark make a good sign vinyl as well. So, you know, there are other options out there. Okay, application tapes. When you make a decal, so this is one I've cut just on plain black. This was done on Metamark 7, so it's a 5 to 7 year calendared outdoor vinyl. Okay, so you have the most popular one that most people use is the Cricut. Okay, it's the strong grip transfer tape. It's clear. I hate it. We use what's called R tape. Okay, this Cricut will cost you here in Australia. Don't know about America, but here in Australia, this will cost you $19 for 36 inches. Okay, so 12 inch tall, 36 inch long. Okay, it's actually not that good for smaller decals because it struggles. It says it's a strong grip, it's pretty average. Okay, the R tape, it comes in different widths, which is great. It does come in a clear as well as this masking tape style. But you get 100 meters for $36 in this height. And this is a 25 centimeter one. So, and it does not have any issues with pulling up large or small. Okay, so that is the R tape mid-tack. Okay, but for now, all we're going to do, I'm just going to show you how we do this. So we cut off a section, put that aside. You can see that, cool. We stick it down. Now use your squeegee, go all over it. Make sure it all attaches down to it. Now make sure you go to the back. And the trick is, if your tape is the right tape to transfer with, and it's still not coming up, you may actually find that you're cutting a little bit too hard. And so the next cut that you do, you let your force off by 1 or 2. Because with sign vinyl, if it cuts in too deep, it'll actually bite into the backing tape, which makes it then harder for it to let go off its own backing paper. Okay? And what we do is we reverse it. So we pull it, we lay hand on your transfer tape and pull your backing tape backwards. It's much easier than trying to get it to lift going the other way. And now it's going to make a liar of me. Oh, for some reason it's sticking to that S. There we go. Now, if you were going to sell this, stick this back on. Because once it's on there, it's not going to stick to this again. Okay? So you can actually just pop that back on. Not that I'm going to sell this one. It was actually just one I had spare. I don't know why I didn't like it, but I didn't. Okay, and then you can send that to your customer and they'll be able to easily remove it without having the issues of, oh, it's sticking to my backing paper. Okay, So always, for instance, hang on, I'll just do this one. I love this. You see this? I think it's rather appropriate for our group, isn't it? So I'll stick this on. Flip it over. It just helps if you flip it over and do it, it helps to. You hear the rain? I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's actually raining really hard here now. If you do the back, it actually helps if you have it creased into it at all by putting too much pressure in your machine. It will actually help just to push it out that little bit to make it easier. But you saw how easy it was to peel this one in reverse. You watch me try and do it this way. Oh, it's going to make a lot. It's actually going to work. There you go, see? Because we're trying to pull it up, it's going to actually stay there. Okay? Whereas if we put it back down, flip it over, and we roll it back off this one. Oh, what's happening? Admittedly, this has been on here now for ages. And all that stayed on. So it's always much easier to go the other way. And look, perfect excuse to use my little pick. He's actually got stuck on his backing paper. Doesn't usually happen, but like I said, I made this decal, oh goodness, maybe a year ago now. So it has just been sitting here in my pile of things to do. So peeling your backing off rather than peeling your tape off is always the easier way to do it. Okay, so I hope this helps, and don't forget to show us what you're doing with your machine, because we always love to see that. So I hope to talk to you all soon. See ya.